Stims, cams, and other sweet treats. Get them while they last.
We're screwed without you. But I'm like, no, man, I ain't gonna let you guys hold me back. So I go out on my own. I travel through some crazy shit you wouldn't believe even if I told you about it. And I wind up here.
So you decided how you want to claim that territory?
Get a gang together. Those settlers are as good as dead.
Ha. Stick with the classics. Which gang you want to join you on the job?
The Pack.
You got it. Now, the target. You ready to decide where this is going down?
I'm ready.
Good. So, where do you want to hit? Let me... Wait. Pretty sure that place is one of yours, boss. That's where you want to hit?
Don't you ever question me.
Just wanted to make sure. So, these sorts of jobs are pretty straightforward. Move in, kill everything in sight. I'll have some of our people meet you there to assist. Now, you're not gonna be able to take a direct route to the place. Fast way to get yourself killed. So you'll have to meet our folks outside town. Now, if you're looking for something to give you an extra edge, might be worth checking in with some of the gang bosses. Probably got some trick or two up their sleeves. The crew that's joining you is just gonna have standard kits though. If you want to arm them up differently, I'd take along some extra gear. Show those settlers who's in charge.
Seems like every time I fix one thing, another... thing breaks.
If Lizzie asks you to volunteer for one of her tests, don't.
Any minute now. I'm gonna spot that thing.
Find that operator recon team and put them on the ground.
No, goddammit, keep your voice down. I was talking about spooking the traders. But, now you're lucky Nish is in charge. If it were up to me, you'd be dead. Gage must have pulled a...
He was the product of a night of unholy passion between a super mutant and a deathclaw. So, most people know the later stories. How Atlas single-handedly took down that band of super mutants. I heard he bit the head off the leader's dog. The head clean off. Or that
Hey,
time he
boss.
took a group
Was
of
wondering when you were
five
gonna come
and
see me.
only five
Heard you're collecting toys to help you mark us out some new stomping grounds. Well, ours is, without a doubt, the finest little piece of hardware you ever laid your eyes on. Sure, she may be based off some shitty operator tech, but a little Dixie love and some fine tweaking go a long way. Let's just say, them fever blossoms ain't no joke. Mixing with just the right ingredients makes people madder than a hornet's nest. Perfect for convincing any meddlesome settlers to rip each other apart.
Shithole of a town was home to the Junkers. A gang that I was afraid never should have lasted more than, like, a week. I don't know how they made it left.
You really should rethink where you stand. Unless you're a fan of watching your back. You know, in a lot of instances, poor life choices will get you killed. Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse, you had to turn up.
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it. Waste of time now. No one's talking here before.
Let's do this.
Don't listen to the bleats of those operator sheep.
The pack lets it all hang out.
Boss, let's chat. Shank says you might need our help vacating the squatters living in our new digs. And ain't it just your lucky day? Wait till you see what I got. Found some toys a couple operators left on their corpses in a back alley. Not sure how they got themselves dead like that. What a shame. I took them apart and made a little something different out of the parts. It was just gonna be a toy for my pets, but it's more useful than that. Beasts find these things irresistible. Toss them on the ground, and anything nearby and hungry will come a-running, ripping anything in their path to pieces. But, you're gonna want to be a safe distance away, because, well, things leak a little. Don't want to end up becoming a snack yourself. Oh, and here, take this paper. We'll show you how to make more. Don't look so surprised. We ain't all knuckle draggers.
A bag of animal bits? Well, this isn't the worst thing I've ever been given. Thank you, Mason.
You're welcome. And when you put that to good use claiming new haunts, don't forget us, all right?
You a sheep or a wolf? Because the pack only runs with wolves. Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since.
Heads up.
And ain't smart to go asking about it.
stuff.
Boss?
Going up. Nuka Express.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado. We are now arriving at the station. Parents be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express. Nuka-Cola Dark. Same great cola taste with an alcohol twist.
let's try not to irradiate ourselves, okay?
Let me see what you got on you.
Here's what I got.
I want to change your gear.
Better give as much as you take.
Heads up.
Need something from me?
We're itching to bash some heads in, boss. There ain't no heads around here. Figure we can go have a look around, see what this place has got.
Let's trade some things.
Fine.
Look alive.
Yeah, what's up?
Move here.
Sounds
Heck,
like a
take
plan.
that. Check it out.
Yep, okay.
Grab that.
Sure thing.
Pick that up.
You're the overboss.
Check it out.
Sounds like a plan.
Grab that.
Yep,
Hold position.
Sure
Grab
thing.
anything useful. See if there's anything there.
You're the overboss.
Get that.
Sounds like a plan.
Grab anything useful.
Yep, okay.
Take anything good.
Sure thing.
Pick that up.
You're the overboss.
Grab that.
Sounds like a plan.
Take that.
Yep, okay.
Take anything good.
Sure thing.
Pick that up.
You're the overboss.
Check it out.
Sounds like a plan.
Ignore the
Hey.
peacocking
Yeah,
the other
this
gangs
place
are
ain't too
doing.
bad.
We'll domesticate them
We gotta
soon
get
enough.
supplies coming
Ain't
in.
easy keeping
Head
us
back and tell them we're good to
We
go
all
here.
do our part.
Look, I know I complain about stuff, but do we really gotta go?
Reserve your tickets now and be the first to ride our Angry Anaconda coaster opening soon at Safari Adventure. Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado. Hello, and on behalf of the Nuka-Cola Corporation, we'd like to welcome each and every one of you aboard the Nuka Express monorail. For your own safety, please remain seated or utilize the provided handrails while the train is in motion. If you'll direct your attention to the right side of the monorail, you can observe Nuka World's famous Biztop Mountain. Standing at over 100 meters tall, Fizz Top Mountain is the largest man-made structure in Nuka World and features the 5-star Fizz Top Grill. Coming up in the heart of Nuka World, Nuka Town, USA, featuring the Cola Cars Arena, the Brad Burton Amphitheater, and the Parlor Dinner Theater. And kids, don't forget to tell your parents to bring you to the Nuka-Cade, where you can play games and earn tickets to win fabulous prizes. From Nuka Town, USA, you can access any one of our 5 individually themed parks. Experience the future at the Galactic Zone, or relive the Wild West at Dry Rock Gulch. Take a tour through the Nuka-Cola bottling plant, or visit Kitty Kingdom and meet the whole Nuka family. And finally, for the nature lover in you, travel to Safari Adventure and delight in over 100 different animal species from around the world.
Going down.
Yeah, this is fine.
Transit
I wasn't
center.
planning on sleeping tonight anyway.
Well, well. Word going around is there's some new raider boss tearing up the Commonwealth. Not too shabby.
It's a damn good start.
I'll make sure your cut of any caps the outpost pulls in are waiting in your quarters. So, now that we got part 1 on the books, we can move on to part 2, provisions. If you want to hang on to this newfound territory, you're going to need to convince a nearby settlement to start handing over shipments of supplies. I'll make sure those shipments get distributed direct to the outpost. Any caps they provide will be waiting in your trunk up in Fizz Top. And the more a settlement produces for itself, the more of each we can get them to cough up. Now, like before, the method's up to you. You can try talking to them yourself, convince them to hand over the goods, or you and a crew can introduce some bullets to some kneecaps.
Why stop at kneecaps?
Let me talk to them. I'll get them to hand over what we need.
Sure. So, which crew you want keeping an eye on the place once you get them to bend the knee?
The pack.
Works for me. Then all that's left is the target. Only wrinkle is that it's got to be near our crew's new outpost. No settlement's just gonna hand over goods if there's no one close by to follow up on threats. And if you ever want to see for yourself which settlements are within range of our outpost, you can check the map in your Pip-Boy. Farm called Abernathy's not too far from our new outpost. Might be a good place to hit if we can. So, where do you want to hit? Huh. Was that? Huh. I think that one's your territory, boss. You're sure that's the one you want to hit?
That one's the target.
Of course, boss. So, to get these settlers to cough up provisions, they need to know that we aren't a crew to be trifled with. You can try convincing them to pay up, or you could rough them up some. Let them know we mean business. Lizzie Wyeth with the operators ought to have some tools you can use to make things easier. Plus, having an outpost nearby gives us another option, claiming the airwaves. Building a Nuka World radio transmitter at an outpost within range of the target will let them know we're closing in on them. Your Pip-Boy map should show you which outposts are close enough to serve. And if none of that works, well, I suppose you could always try paying one of them to convince the rest. And it's worth remembering, the more populated or heavily defended a place is, the more prep work you're gonna have to do to get them to bend. Plenty of ways for you to skin this cat. Have fun.
Hi there.
Over, boss? Making trouble? What are the other gangs gonna do with Nuka World? Turn it into a slaughterhouse? Barn?
Hey, Overboss. A pleasure. Shank said you might need some tools to ease relations with the people of the Commonwealth. Well, you've come to the right place. I've put together a couple of toys that should make getting what you want out of those roofs easier. Only thing we ask in return is that you remember the operators when you're handing out new territory on the other side of the mountains.
Don't worry. Your gang will be taken care of.
Wonderful. So, first up, something to manipulate a target. It's a homemade distillation brewed to mimic human flight pheromones. Toss one of these grenades at the feet of your target, and convincing the wary settler suddenly becomes a much simpler affair. Now, to function effectively, I had to make the formula precise. So it's not going to work on people in any of the big towns like Bunker Hill or Diamond City, nor on caravanners. But for your purposes, hitting settlements out in the Commonwealth, it ought to give you a serious edge.
Stink bombs. Lovely.
Just give them a try first, Overboss. I think you'll enjoy the results. Here. Only had enough to make the one locally, but you can take the recipe as well, should you find yourself wanting more. So, the other trick up our sleeve is a little more broad spectrum than the grenades. Gulp down a couple lungfuls, and anyone you speak to will be far more apt to give you what you want. Plus, I've winnowed down the addiction risk to near zero, so no need to fear repeat usage. Here. Ingredients for that one have been tricky to find, but between that and the grenade, you should have no problem getting at least one settlement under your control before you have to brew up your own. And just remember us when you're crushing those poor settlers underfoot, hmm?
The sooner this place gets back to its real purpose, the better.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other, though.
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs? Dime.
Going up. Nuka Express.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado de las puertas. We are now arriving at the station. Please be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express. Nuka World is proud to be the only East Coast
Hey.
There's something I can do for you?
I'm here to make you an offer. This place will supply me and my friends in Nuka World caps, food, whatever you got. In exchange, we won't bother you.
Oh, I don't know. A lot of hard work goes into this place. Can't just give it to you.
Listen, you're gonna start working for me now, all right? Just keep the supplies coming and we won't have any problems.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. Now please, get the hell out of here.
Blake.
Don't worry. You'll get your cut. Though I can't promise it won't get dropped a couple of times during delivery.
Nuka World is proud to be the only East Coast location serving Nuka-Cola Quartz and Nuka-Cola Victory. Try one today. Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado. Hello, and on behalf of the Nuka-Cola Corporation, we'd like to welcome each and every one of you aboard the Nuka Express monorail. For your own safety, please remain seated or use provided handrails while the train is in motion. If you'll direct your attention to the right side of the monorail, you can observe Nuka World's famous Fizztop Mountain. Standing at over 100 meters tall, Fizztop Mountain is the largest man-made structure in Nuka World and features the 5-star Fizztop Grill. Coming up in the heart of Nuka World, Nuka Town, USA, featuring the Cola Cars Arena, the Brad Burton Amphitheater, and the Parlor Dinner Theater. And kids, don't forget to tell your parents to bring you to the Nuka-cade, where you can play games and earn tickets to win fabulous prizes. From Nuka Town, USA, you can access any one of our 5 individually themed parks. Experience the future at the Galactic Zone, or relive the Wild West at Dry Rock Gulch. Take a tour through the Nuka-Cola bottling plant, or visit Kitty Kingdom and meet the whole Nuka family. And finally, for the nature lover in you, travel to Safari Adventure and delight in over 100 different animal species from around the world.
Going down. Transit Center.
There's a lot of yapping about wiping us out.
Then I guess we'll just have to let them know who they're dealing with. You did good. Now get going. The adults are gonna discuss this.
Hi.
Claim that territory fair and square.
Hey, Shank.
Figure this would happen sooner or later. Our outposts caught the attention of some of our new neighbors in the Commonwealth. An outside crew of raiders think we're honing in on their territory. Sounds like they're planning to tear the place up, and our people with it. Suppose this provides us a good opportunity to make an example. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Mayhem and destruction is what I'm thinking. For what it's worth.
Were you thinking about throwing an ice cream social too?
Wasn't my first idea. No. Look, boss. Raiders of the Commonwealth, all those mutts understand is force. And I'm thinking it's time you and them came to just such an understanding. But you should probably get going. You wouldn't want to keep our new friends waiting. Wouldn't be neighborly.
Shank.
Watch yourself. You of all people know what their kind's capable of.
Going up. Nuka Express.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado. We are now arriving at the station. Your tickets now. Please be sure to collect any to ride our Angry Anaconda coaster before exiting the Nuka Safari Adventure.
something? Where the fuck is your boss? I want the head of whoever's running this shit show brought to me on a plate. I want the head of whoever's running you. You, the Nuka World waste pile that thought you could move your gang into Sinner's territory and live? You give me one good reason I shouldn't slice you open and eat your heart right here. Don't you fucking dare walk away from me! Kill them! Things just got interesting!
And you picked the wrong fight.
Fine.
You're either very brave or everything will be any different. Think you can win this? Huh? Come on, girl! Thanks, boss. Time to play. Drop dead already.
All right now, fight time!
All day.
Give up now, I'll make it quick.
Let's have some fun.
Shit!
Ain't nothing. Can do this all day. Yet?
Okay, now, here, time to die.
Should've just run.
My grandma fights better than you. And she's dead!
Lucky here. How's the day, pal?
You'll run out of bullets at some point. Don't quit, do you?
I'll sniff you out. That's nothing. Calm yourself down. put you down.
Submit or die.
Start bringing Ain't nothing personal, just the food chain.
Very, very brave.
Who's there?
Just getting warmed up over here. Hell yeah. Shit! Lost him. Do it again! I'll give you that. Okay. Give me that.
Didn't even feel it. Good job there, boss.
Don't leave anything behind, if you can help it.
That'll learn him.
the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado. Hello, and on behalf of the Nuka-Cola Corporation, we'd like to welcome each and every one of you aboard the Nuka Express monorail. For your own safety, please remain seated or utilize the provided handrails while the train is in motion. If you'll direct your attention to the right side of the monorail, you can observe Nuka World's famous Biztop Mountain. Standing at over 100 meters tall, Biztop Mountain is the largest man-made structure in Nuka World and features the 5-star Biztop Grill. Coming up in the heart of Nuka World, Nuka Town, USA, featuring the Cola Cars Arena, the Brad Burton Amphitheater, and the Parlor Dinner Theater. And kids, don't forget to tell your parents to bring you to the Nuka-Cade, where you can play games and earn tickets to win fabulous prizes. From Nuka Town, USA, you can access any one of our 5 individually themed parks. Experience the future at the Galactic Zone, or relive the Wild West at Dry Rock Gulch. Take a tour through the Nuka-Cola bottling plant, or visit Kitty Kingdom and meet the whole Nuka family. And finally, for the nature lover in you, travel to Safari Adventure and delight in over 100 different animal species from around the world.
Going down. Transit Center.
Hey, Shank.
Heard some rumbles this one didn't get you either. Figure I shouldn't be surprised.
Oh no, Shank. I died. I'm a ghost.
Well, your secret's safe with me, regardless. So I suppose your recent success brings us to the next step. Loyalty. Without loyalty, everything that's yours ain't. And to keep a crew loyal, you need to keep them happy. Now, keeping raiders happy isn't real hard. Just have to make sure they've got their basic necessities, just like any other settlement. That they've got some things to keep them entertained, and that their food's taken care of, which, with raiders, well, isn't like dealing with other settlements. Now, if you want me to go into detail on any of that, you just say.
I think I've got everything I need to know.
Sure. If you've ever got more questions, you come find me. Or you can always consult that Pip-Boy on your arm. No better tool to tell you what your outpost may be hurting for. Now, depending on the state of the place when you hit it, this first outpost might already have some of the bare bones set up. All you've got to do is build up what's missing. If you want to run some jobs to convince more settlements to start sending supplies, well, you know how this works. You just come talk to me. And I was thinking, with the outpost coming as far as it has, might be time I set up shop there. Save you a trip anytime you want to run a job. You just let me know if that's something that'd interest you. Be good to make some trouble in the Commonwealth again. So, there anything I can do?
I want you to head to an outpost.
Sure thing, boss. Where am I going? Suppose I better get a move on then. See you there, boss.
Shank.
Boss, something I can do for you? There another settlement you want to help?
Looking to run a job.
Works for me. What type of job did you want to run?
Let me think about it.
I'm in no hurry.
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear them speak.
Tempting.